Okay, I'm going to try to make a how-to. I was trained by a vet to do this. I hate doing it. I'm always scared. But this kitten is failing and not eating on his own. So I'm tube feeding him. This will be the 4th time. He's actually doing pretty good. See, the little tail's held up. He may make it, but he's definitely on edge. So I have a syringe. I can't give him this much. I'm only going to give him half. And then I have a tube. And at the very end of that tube is a little hole. What you do is you measure the distance from the kitten's mouth to his belly, and you Sharpie it. So you can see I have a Sharpie line. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there, a little Sharpie line. So I know the distance. If I can still see the Sharpie line, it's just perfect. Then you squirt a tiny bit of milk out. Hold on. I don't know if you'll see this, but because what I want to do is... Hold on, sweetie. You're not allowed to move. You're not allowed to move. I'm going to squirt a tiny bit of milk out. There we go. Whoop. Nope, you can't go. So that it's nice and moist and soft and lubricated. Okay. I hate doing this. I don't know if this guy's going to make it, but I do feel like this is his only chance. I'm going to aim it the same direction as his throat to go down, right? I'm going to open his mouth. I'm always terrified I'm going to go in the lungs, and I could. It's very unlikely when you do it, but you could. So, and then you just start shoving, and he's going to try to basically figure out how to eat it. Okay, now here comes the black line. So, okay, so we're at the black line, and now I'm going to syringe. I'm only going to do half of this thing because otherwise and I'm going to put him upright so he can spit it out if he gets too much. No, keep it in. Okay, make sure my Sharpie line is in the right spot. Yep, okay, here we go. Do a little more. Nice and slow. I'm going to do about half this syringe because he, more than half, and he vomited, or not vomited, but spat up last time. Okay, now what we have here, we're going to pull it back out. Pray it didn't go into any lungs. He was going to die anyway, so it's always a risk. It's okay, baby. Now he has a nice big belly. And I do feel like I'm torturing him, but I was down to the 11th hour here. His sister already died. And I wished I had tube fed her. I thought of it later because I learned so long ago. It's okay. So he didn't spit up. He's not gasping for air or anything. And see, now he's got a nice big belly that kittens need to have. And he can't eat on his own right now. So I don't know if he'll make it, but this is... that's how you tube feed them, and obviously try to get trained by a vet. But even trained by a vet, I'm always nervous of doing it wrong. I would hate to put it into his lungs. But at this point, this kitten's not going to live. Unless he's got food in him, he can't suckle. So it's worth the risk. You good kitten, okay? And then he can go back on his heat pad and try that again in a couple hours if he's not strong enough. Good kitten. You're a good kitten.